Hello and welcome everyone to Cafe. I'm Carissa Clark.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. It is great to be back with you to share all of the fun and exciting events happening this week. We are going to go first to Sanford, to the Central Florida Zoo, and check out some of the residents there. Take a look.
So fun.
The Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens offers a unique way to not only experience Florida, but hundreds of different animals in their habitats here at the zoo. And we are here with the Director of Animal Operations. This is Chris Torge. And you have quite a few residents here at the zoo, right?
That's correct. We have over 350 individual animals here at the Central Florida Zoo, from our smallest little tarantula up to our giant giraffe.
You know, what I do love about walking through the boardwalk of the zoo is you might encounter, some incredible birds as you're walking that are in different exhibits. You have a great way of really folding in the animals to this wild Florida swamp experience here.
Yeah, so we have a unique experience with our botanical gardens and the fact that we are such an outside zoo with all of the lush environments that we have, that we can have the gardens and the exhibits all sort of melding together. So it is a great fun experience.
What are some of the big draws for the zoo? The ones that people come here and they have to see?
I think a lot of people come here for nostalgic reasons, because they came here as kids themselves and they fed, the goats in the barnyard, and they fed the giraffes before, and now they're bringing their kids to feed the giraffe. And also the rhinoceros is always a big hit too. We always want to make it unique for our guests, and then we always want to, up the standards of all of our animal care too, so that sometimes means making exhibits bigger and enhancing those exhibits.
And because this is built on a swamp, which I love because it feels so Florida, you even have a gator in one of the areas that kind of snuck its way in.
Yeah, we do have a gator in one of our retention ponds. He's a visitor, but we also have 2 American alligators that are part of our collection, along with 2 other crocodiles too.
You guys have a really great opportunity with everyone coming in to really educate and also open their eyes to the conservation that is so important for people in your field and at this zoo.
Yeah, so that's a big part of why the zoo is here, to educate all of our guests. So last year we had over 55,000 people take part in our education programs, and that includes our daily classes, it includes zoo camps which happen throughout the year, and then our special events like night hikes and things like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys are always doing something. If you guys check out their website, you will see there are family activities, there are seasonal activities, in addition to the zoo being open and offering just this beautiful opportunity to see all these kinds of animals.
Yes, we're always busy here. So our events that are coming up soon are Hippity Hop, so that's our Easter celebration. And also one of the favorites for the community is Brews at the Zoo.
Brews at the Zoo. Now, we were able to experience the Asian Lantern Festival. That's really become a huge event for you all.
That's correct, yeah. So that takes over the zoo for a couple of months, and this year we welcomed over 90,000 guests into our doors for that event.
So what makes the Central Florida Zoo so unique in your experience? You've been in this field quite a while. It's such a welcoming place for families to be able to walk across the boardwalk, to bring their snacks, to bring their strollers. I mean, this is just a fun day to experience the zoo.
Yeah, we are a family-friendly zoo, so when you first come in, you'll see the train, so you can have a train ride with your family. There's also the splash pad and our playground. And in terms of our exhibits, we like to have animals here that you're not going to find at all of our other zoos that you will find, an hour or 2 away. So we have our Jacoan peccaries, we have our Fusa, we have our blue dikers. So these are animals that you're not going to see at all of those other bigger zoos that are around the corner.
I was going to say, I need to get out my dictionary because I don't know what you just said, but that's what it's about, right?
Yes.
It's about becoming educated. It's about learning about all these different species of animals, and you have a lot of species here too, right?
Yes, we have many species of animals. We have a large, very big reptile collection, and that includes one of the largest venomous reptile collections here in the state of Florida.
Yikes, but that's a good way to experience it in a controlled environment here at the zoo. So you also have animal encounters in addition to all these events and just having this beautiful day at the zoo. You can get up close with some of these animals, right?
Correct. So for a small donation, you're welcome to feed our giraffe, and that happens from 10 to 3 every day. There's also certain days throughout the week where you can meet a rhinoceros. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, we do what we call Amazing Reptiles, where some of our reptile keepers will come out into a demonstration area and show you some of our reptiles, and some of which will be venomous.
Okay. Well, at the end of the day, why do you think it's so important for people to be able to come and learn and experience the zoo?
For us, it's all about conservation. So if you come here and you see something that inspires you, to recycle more or plant a butterfly garden or donate to a conservation fund, then we've done our job.
So just something to be able to inspire someone coming in to learn more, to do more, to be more involved in nature.
Correct, and you never know, because I was that little kid that was always excited to see the animals at the zoo, and now here I am.
Now you get to see them every day.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Chris Torch, the Director of Animal Operations here at the Central Florida Zoo. And as you can see, there is a lot more to learn, so please check out their website at centralfloridazoo.org.
So for those of you who are like me, did not know that we had a zoo until I started doing this show.
Really?
Did not know.
I've lived in a few cities where I've known that's usually an option. It's such a worthwhile time.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Animals are beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
wonderful thing, and different times of the year there are different things going on, so there's always a reason to go. To
It
the
is
Central Florida Zoo.
gorgeous and lush.
Yeah.
It is wonderful to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. The Orlando Fringe Festival returns for its annual celebration of the edgy art from May 13th through the 26th. The internationally recognized festival transforms multiple venues throughout the Lock Haven Park and beyond into the stages for bold, uncensored theatrical performances. From comedy and drama to dance and music and the utterly expected, Fringe offers something for every taste and interest. The festival also features Kids Fringe, an outdoor stage for free performances, and a bustling food and craft market. For tickets and complete festival information, visit orlandofringe.org.
The Taft Community Center invites residents to its open house and health fair on May 13th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Now, this free event connects community members with valuable health resources, including health screenings, nutrition information, fitness demonstrations, and wellness workshops. Local healthcare providers and community organizations will be on hand to answer questions and provide information about their services. Attendees can also tour the community center and learn about its programs and activities. For more information, go to tafthistoricalsociety.com.
Join the Orlando Museum of Art for a fun night of artistic expression at the Art Night Out on May 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. The monthly event offers adults a chance to unwind and get creative in a relaxed social environment. Work alongside an art teacher to create your own masterpiece while enjoying refreshments and music. No prior artistic experience is necessary. All skill levels are welcome. The class price includes all materials, but space is limited and pre-registration is required. For more information to register, visit omart.org.
Looking for a new career opportunity? Well, don't miss the CFEC Orlando Mayor's Job Fair on May 14th from 1 to 4 p.m. This comprehensive employment event brings together dozens of employers from various industries, all with positions to fill. Job seekers can meet directly with hiring managers, submit resumes, and even participate in on-the-spot interviews. The fair also offers resources for career development, including resume reviews and interview coaching. Professional attire is recommended, and attendees should bring multiple copies of their resume. For more details and to pre-register, visit cfec.org. Have you ever wondered where is the longest running and one of the largest fringe festivals happens in the country? It's Orlando, Florida. And Tempest Halstead is the Orlando Fringe Artistic Director, and she's here to tell us about this season and what's coming up. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
So, for those who've not seen a Fringe Festival before, what is it like?
So a Fringe Festival is a festival on the outskirts of regular traditional theater. So it is a large theater festival where we try and get as many groups together as possible in a 2-week time period so you can experience theater, art, dance, music all in one place in a centralized location. So it's easy for you to grab a ticket, grab a drink, and then head to your venue within a 1-minute walk.
And it's not just the plays or you know, it's art, it's comedy. It can be anything.
It's anything. It is whatever the artist wants to do on that stage. We've had professionals do like TED Talk kinds of shows. We've had, you know, dance shows. We've had all sorts of kinds of different shows. So it's not just theater or music or anything. It is whatever you can imagine is probably on that stage.
You know, I think the closest thing for people to kind of, you know, put their brain around it, it's sort of like and I don't know if this, I hope it's not offensive to say, it's like kind of Saturday Night Live-ish, where each play is, or each event is something different.
Yeah, it definitely is. And there's even components of like improv and sketch comedy in the festival, but every single day is a little bit different. We have the outdoor stage, so we have outdoor free events. So you could just go on the lawn and experience someone playing the guitar, or we have an event like a body painting event, or there is Visual Fringe, so you can walk an entire gallery of local artists and purchase art there. Or on the weekends, there's Kids Fringe. So there's just so many things to do and experience, and every day can be totally different.
So let's talk a little logistics, because it doesn't happen all in one place necessarily. And also you have to have a button and a ticket. So explain how this all works.
Yeah, so our philosophy is that we are 100% unjuried, 100% uncensored, and 100% of ticket sales go back to the artist. So when you purchase a ticket, that money is going straight to the artist. We don't take any of that. What we do ask is that you buy a button, and that helps us support the operations of the festival, because we run on money as well, because we are heavily subsidizing for these artists. We are renting the venues, we are providing the technical equipment, the technicians, all of these things, so the artists can come in and just make their art. They don't have to worry about everything else. So we do ask that you have a button and then purchase a ticket to any of the events. But there's also free events. So if you're looking for just free programming, you can come and then just experience the lawn, and you don't need a button. But it is a little bit of a logistics to try and communicate that, because it's nuanced, right? Usually you just buy a ticket, you show up.
Right.
But in order for us to make it 100% of ticket sales go back to the artist, we have to do something. And we like to have fun with it. We want a button. We want something that you can take home. You know, we put thought into the buttons. It's not like it's just like it just says Fringe. You know, it's with our theme and things like that. And there are people who collect our buttons. They have jackets or lanyards with all of our buttons over the years. Yeah. So it's definitely a little bit of a, you know, wear it proud. Like, you're supporting not only the festival, but the artists in the festival.
And it's not just in one place.
It's not. So we take over 2 big venues. So all in all, we have 9 festival managed shows or venues, and then we have 3 BYOVs. So those are bring your own venues. What that is that there were community members that came to us and were like, we love what you're doing with the Festival Manage, but we want to see this organization grow. We want to see more shows in the festival. So they said, we want to open our doors to more theater to come in or more shows to come in. We're like, great, let's partner. So they have come to us, we've created that partnership, and then they do the selections of the BYOV artists. Now the Festival Managed one, there's 9 altogether. We have 2 buildings, Orlando Family Stages and Orlando Shakes. And we color code our venues, so it makes it a little bit easier. So you might have a venue that's green venue or orange venue. But it is all in a centralized location of Lock Haven Park. So all of those theaters are surrounding that. Our BYOVs are about a 10-minute walk from that site or a 2 to 3 minute drive. But we really want to try and centralize it so it makes it easy for you to experience theater all day long.
Excellent. So, okay, Tempest, you're the artistic director, which means you know every show that's going to come.
I do.
So what are some highlights without giving too much away?
Oh, This is such a hard question. I get asked this all the time. I don't like to put my opinion on it because the way that I like art and engage art is going to be completely than the way that you like art and engage art. I mean, I always have fan favorites, like, you know, but I try and hide them in my little, I don't say them, but I am a circus. I come from circus background. I love physical shows and dance shows, so I gravitate towards those shows most often. But the great thing about Fringe, it is actually pushed my boundaries of what I like artistically, because maybe I've never experienced a solo show where I've connected with, but at Fringe I have that opportunity. So my choices have expanded even with just working this job. But there are some great international artists that are touring on the circuit right now that are, I mean, what they can do in such a limited time and limited technical abilities it's so mind-boggling.
Agreed.
Yeah, and so I've seen just such creativity in the way that people are presenting their art. And two, it's pushing the boundaries of traditional theater, things like that, because they have to think outside the box. They might be running on no budget whatsoever.
Right.
So they're cutting cardboard and like making things happen. So I always say, take a risk, take a chance. Like there is, if you see something that's like catching your attention or you're hearing it over and over again, or just go out on the lawn and talk to patrons, talk to volunteers, talk to other artists, because that's the other unique thing about us as a festival. You get to talk to the artists. They're on the lawn with you. You might see them come out of a venue and you just like had this like breathtaking performance and then you're like, I need to talk to you right now. So that's another really unique thing about this festival is that we're building a community within it. So you can engage in art off the stage too and have these like really prolific conversations with these artists that you just saw on the stage. So yeah, talk to volunteers, talk to other artists, go out and talk to other patrons. Even the bartenders are gonna tell you, you know, what's the what. But take a chance, like really go outside of yourself and, you know, if you gravitate towards one genre more than other, just see one other thing that you're like, oh, I'm gonna take a risk on that.
You know, it is a chance to see something really different, outside the box, people's creativity really just amped up in an environment where everybody's doing something different, and it's a really wonderful event. And if you haven't been, definitely check it out. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Experience the vibrant arts scene of downtown Orlando at Third Thursday Orlando Art Making History on May 15th from 5 to 8 p.m. This collaborative event between the Downtown Art District and the Orange County Regional History Center transforms City Arts Orlando into a cultural hub featuring gallery, exhibitions, artists meet and greets, live performances, and historical displays. Visitors can explore multiple galleries, participate in hands-on art activities, and enjoy food and beverages from the local vendors. For more information, visit downtownartsdistrict.eventbrite.com.
The Wayne Dench Performing Arts Center presents the Ritzflix Spaceballs on May 15th at 7 p.m. Enjoy this hilarious Mel Brooks parody of the Star Wars franchise on the big screen at the historic Ritz Theater. The film follows the adventures of Lone Star and his sidekick Barf as they rescue Princess Vespa from the evil Dark Helmet. Before the screening, movie trivia contest will offer attendees the chance to win special prizes, and concessions will be available for purchase. For tickets and more information, visit ritztheatersanford.com.
Celebrate 35 years of music and pride at the Orlando Gay Chorus's 35th anniversary concert, a choral kaleidoscope, on May 16th at the Ritz Theater in Sanford. This milestone performance showcases the chorus's diverse repertoire and rich history with a program spanning classical, Broadway, pop, and gospel selections. Special guest performers and former chorus members will join in the celebration, making it an unforgettable evening of music and community. The concert begins at 7:30 p.m. For tickets and more information, visit orlandogaychorus.org.
Join Serve Florida for the Buttonwood Pond Restoration Project on May 17th from 9 a.m. till noon. This volunteer opportunity invites community members to help restore and beautify one of our local wetland areas. Activities will include removing invasive plants, planting native species, and general cleanup around the pond. Volunteers should wear comfortable clothes that can get dirty, closed-toed shoes, and bring sunscreen and water. All necessary tools and gloves will be provided. To register or for more information, visit SeminoleCountyFL.gov.
So for Taste of the Town, I had the opportunity to check out Brother Jimmy's Barbecue. Check it out. Hello and welcome to Taste of the Town. I'm Carissa Clark. I'm here at Brother Jimmy's Barbecue in Icon Park on International Drive, and I have the pleasure of introducing you to their manager, Bella Goodman. Bella, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I am so excited to be here. I have heard nothing but the best things about Brother Jimmy's Barbecue.
You've heard right.
Yes! I hear it's just like family fun and scratch food.
Yes, we are a scratch kitchen entirely, and we are about family fun, southern food, southern living.
Oh, come on, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to try this burger because I hear it is absolutely one of the best in Orlando.
It's a showstopper for
Is it
sure.
really?
It is a burger.
I love a good burger.
Yeah.
I really enjoy a good burger. Okay, please show me. How do you put this together?
All right, so got everything here. First, we're gonna start off with our toasted. You need a toasted buttered bun.
Yum.
And then our burger patty. This is a brisket blend burger patty, so it's super flavorful. It's still all beef.
Really?
Yes, but it is brisket
You
blend.
blend the brisket and the beef.
Yes.
How long do you smoke your brisket for?
16 hours. We smoke our
16
brisket for
hours?
16
Wow.
hours. Yep.
Okay.
And then we've got some cheese, cheddar cheese, we're gonna put on there. And then we're gonna top it with our pulled pork. Now we are Carolina style pulled pork, so it is a vinegar-based pulled pork. So it's gonna add a lot of flavor in there.
Oh, I
so
love
good.
vinegar.
We are a Carolina barbecue, so the pulled pork on it, it just really brings it all together.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I cannot.
And then we're gonna put some onion rings on there, fried onion rings, because that just gets
This looks so
That's just
happy.
gonna make-
Isn't this amazing?
It is.
I
And then we're gonna go in with some barbecue sauce.
Okay, now what type of barbecue sauce is this?
This is our homemade barbecue sauce. It's our original barbecue, so it's on the sweeter side. We do have a spicy chipotle barbecue and our Carolina vinegar sauce as well, but this is our sweet original
Ooh,
barbecue.
I like sweet. And I think that'd be a nice balance because you have
With the-
vinegar-based pulled pork on there.
Yeah.
And then a sweet sauce. We have some cheddar. We're adding
Some
slaw.
coleslaw.
Some
Yep. So this is,
coleslaw.
I think coleslaw is like a fun. It's just the best replacement for lettuce. It's like it's just so much more fun than lettuce, you know.
Now, what type of slaw is this? Because I
This
know
is-
there's different types.
So this is a Carolina coleslaw. We are vinegar and mayonnaise based on this, so we do both inside
Okay.
the coleslaw.
Oh, and
Yep.
I personally like mayonnaise-based. I
Yep.
think that's really good.
We have the best of both worlds with this one.
Oh my
So
word.
we've got the burger, we've got the cheese, the pulled pork, onion rings, barbecue, slaw. Right?
This looks
Could we add any
incredible.
more to this?
I don't know. I don't think so. That is awesome.
So we're gonna put the bun on there.
Okay. All right. Good.
I'm gonna
good.
put this nifty little ditty in here to hold it
a nifty
as
ditty.
much together as we possibly can.
Oh, do you see the size of this? This is incredible. Now, what else do we have over here?
So these are our pickles and pickled onions. We garnish every tray with these. They're just the nice little touch, little side dish. We make our pickled onions in-house even. So we even pickle everything in-house. Yeah.
Everything's pickled.
Everything, yep, pickled in-house. I mean, scratch kitchen all the way down to the pickles.
Wow, I love pickled onions. I think that they make all the difference in the world. Now, here's my last question. What do we have that's happening here?
Those are our fried Brussels sprouts.
Oh my God! What? How do we do this? how do you do it?
So we're fun with it. Instead of boiling them, we just half them, we deep fry them, and then we pop in the fryer probably like 30, 45 seconds.
Okay.
Get a nice crisp to them.
You fry them, and then you
Yes.
just let them crisp up.
And then we toss them in our seasoned salt, and that is it.
That is it.
Yep. Don't have to do much to them for them to be great.
Oh my gosh. So I have a question for you as well.
Mhm.
Since Brother Jimmy's Barbecue is known for having a lot of fun,
Mhm.
I heard that you also throw some pretty amazing events here. So how do the events run?
We do have quite a bit of options for events. We have our event room, so we do a lot of different styles. We have a lot of different packages. We just student groups. We have, when we do them, we have your option of like a slider bar. We set it up buffet style, family style.
You can do buffet style.
Yep. So you pick your proteins, your sides, and we set up a slider bar. You pick everybody, make their own sliders, family style.
Oh my
Yep.
word. So it's very relaxed and fun and you just eat.
Yep. Relax, fun, eat. And in the event room, we do have some games, Jenga, cornhole, Pop-A-Shot.
Oh,
We have a lot of fun stuff,
Oh
so it
my
does make a good event.
gosh. So
And
the rumors are true about Brother Jimmy's barbecue.
Very true.
Fun for all.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm about to have some fun because I cannot wait to taste this burger. Look at the size of this. What? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go towards the bottom because I think that's how this needs, that's my angle. Okay, here we go. That is so good. Tasty. That is delicious. I love it, Bella. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
That is wonderful. Please go to the website for more information. I invite you to come to Brother Jimmy's Barbecue for your taste of the town. Until then, I'll see you around town.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
It is so good. There's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Wow.
Everything is smoked fresh. Families are welcome.
Wow.
Yes,
Mouth
I
is
know.
watering.
It was delicious.
Lots going on this week.
So much going on.
Yeah.
A lot of family fun, a lot of fun with friends.
Yeah.
Highly recommend participating.
And the weather is still nice.
I
so-
know. You won't suffocate out in the
Yes,
heat, but
yes.
life is always more fun when you're out participating in
One
it,
event
right?
that starts around this same time, the Humidity Festival, hasn't started yet. So you can go outside and enjoy yourself.
And he's funny too. Oh, look at you. You're right. Well, that wraps up this week for events. If you have one that you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Carissa Clark.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. Remember to join us next week to see what is new and exciting in your community.